Aries, this is going to be a reading for you. Let me fix this really quick. Thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a look at the next 48 hours for you, July 25th through the 26th. Let's get it popping. Keep in mind this is general. Only take what does apply. Let the rest fly. Of course, if you need a personal reading, just check out the information listed below. And if you're new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss a beat. So let's see what's going on. Aries, what's the theme for the next 48 hours for them? Okay, so we have Lakshmi, and it says flow. Let goddess blessings enrich your life. Interesting. So let's talk about this being the theme. This has a lot to do with you guys needing to allow things to flow naturally. This is making sure that you're not trying to force outcomes or that you're not panicking, allowing your mind to go into this panic mode where you guys are doing things out of like fear, anxiety, worry. This is just allowing the chips to fall as they may, and understanding that even though things may be a little bit confusing right now during this time frame, all that's happening right now is to, one, teach you a higher perspective or a different perspective or a different lens to see things through, I would say. And also to teach you a lesson that in times where there's confusion, doubt, you need to allow your spirit guides to guide you. So also with this, during this time frame, you will find that things are going to flow to you a lot easier as you accept and you start to understand the element of giving and receiving. So interesting energy. Let's look at what this time frame has in store for you. It's for the next 48 hours. Okay. So let's move this over and move these over. Okay. So the first card is going to represent you and your present situation. So we have the Three of Cups. Interesting. So you could be dealing with some of you are dealing with a third party situation right off the bat. Others of you, this is more so like reconciling with someone. Let me clarify. Yeah, this could be reconciling with someone. This could be the person you may have children with, you guys getting back in contact with each other after arguing and maybe blocking each other. This is getting back in communication with someone who may have, or you guys both may have been acting pretty stubborn towards each other. May have been ego in the mix and keeping you guys from communicating effectively. You could be like casually out and then you meet someone new, but some of you may have your guard up and this is more so showing that energy. A lot of you also have like a thirst to become successful, a thirst to have your stuff in order. And a lot of you really are hungry for structure. Career-wise, and when it comes to just your life in general. There may be certain accomplishments that you have your eyes set on, certain goals that you have your eyes set on, especially for the month of August and beyond for the rest of this year, honestly. Some of you could be looking at like your friend groups and kind of questioning whether or not you have genuine friends, especially if they only hit you up when they, want to tell you their business or want to be nosy in your business, okay? Now, when it comes to the actions you can take during this time frame, we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is getting, for one, your thought process or your mindset in check, and making sure that you guys don't believe any negative thoughts that you have come through during this time frame, especially if you feel like things aren't necessarily working out the way that you want them to. It doesn't mean that you should allow your negative thoughts of failure, doubt, guilt, or anything like that to trip you up and then send you into a spiral, okay? This is also cutting your ties with anyone who you know is like a known liar, someone who can't be honest to save their lives, or someone who is like not being honest with you in terms of their intentions, and you can sense it. Some of you also need to stop like turning down this idea or this plan that you may have in mind and then like brushing it off to the side, because it's going to keep popping up in your head, and it's going to continuously be an interest of yours to possibly move or start a business or whatever it may be that keeps popping up in your mind. You guys need to address it. Now, when it comes to what I see for the obstacle or challenge, oh yeah, also before I even get to this, some of you also may need to either block someone or unblock someone. Okay, take that how you want to. Now, moving to the obstacle or challenge that may come up, I do have the Seven of Swords. So this may be you having someone around you who, again, who can't be honest to save their lives. This person may be an air sign specifically. Doesn't have to be. It really doesn't matter the zodiac sign. This is just someone who you keep catching in lies. And then when you catch them in lies, they add more lies on top of the lies. And then it's like, wow, you really can't trust this person. Okay. This may be also like someone ghosting. So some of you may have recently got ghosted, and that person still may be kind of gone. Okay. And possibly talking to like an ex again. And that may be why they actually ghosted. Some of you may have somebody in your like home environment who has sticky fingers and may have taken something from you, and this may come up, and this may be an argument. Some of you guys are avoiding to do something as well. That's why the Seven of Swords is here. But the future, what it looks like for you, we do have the Eight of Swords in reverse. So I see you guys coming out of this mental space of feeling like a victim to your circumstance, or feeling like your hands are tied in a certain situation where you don't know which way to turn, whether this is like a financial thing that you need to take care of, a love situation, etc. This is you coming out of that space of feeling stuck. Either a resolution is reached, or you guys decide to stop worrying and do what's best for you. Some of you could be having a hard time also looking at your situation from a point of view of like being grateful in terms of the changes you guys have gone through. Some of you may be feeling a level of guilt or like downing yourself for certain things. You need to be careful of picking up that vibration. Or you could have someone around you who's not grateful for the things that you may be trying to do for them romantically or physically. Now, this last card is going to represent what you are going to have to face that you may have been avoiding. And with the Empress card in reverse, this may be a mother that's like mentally, a mother-in-law. If you're dating someone who has children with someone else, something to do with them may come up. This could be financial struggles. Also like a scarcity mindset as well. But this is what I see, Aries. I hope I did put things in perspective for this time frame. If you took something from this video, thumbs it up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Aries.